I think it's a big thing. I think, is it a fail with the stop sign? I think it's a fail. I also read somewhere that they don't allow you to have a car with an automatic handbrake, but I don't know. I don't think this is true.
How long you driving here and what license you have currently?
Ooh, well, I've had my international license for 5 years, over 5 years. But I didn't drive when I got here. I got here to study, so I've been here for 5 years. Got here to study, didn't drive for around 2 years. Started driving on and off after the 2 years. But I only got this car in February, which...
This year February?
This year February, which
Okay.
means most of my driving in Australia happened this year.
This year, okay.
Few times a week, and I did one lesson,
One lesson, one professional lesson.
one professional lesson,
Mm-hmm.
and then just my partner and his father just like told me some things.
Okay,
and-
some tips. Okay, good.
yeah, and other Australian friends, but just one class.
So
Oh, I'm from Mexico. My license is from Mexico.
from Mexico as well. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And you preparing for the full license driving test, right?
Yes.
You didn't need to do the HPT. Do you do the HPT? No.
The hazards.
Hazard test?
No.
No. Only the DKT, driving knowledge
Yeah.
test. And any other document they requested you to bring along with the license?
Oh, yeah, it was a whole thing for me. I had to get it verified, so I'm bringing the verification, the letter, etc. But
Verification for the driving license.
yes, so before the DKT,
Mm-hmm.
I had to reach out to Mexico, get letter from them. It was a big process, but finally got it verified by NSW. So
Okay.
now they let me do DKT, and now they said you're ready for
The driving test.
yeah.
And have you booked the driving test?
Yes, 19th?
19th of July?
Yes, it's
Okay.
coming up. Yeah.
Coming up soon, eh?
Yeah,
Just about 10 days
I
from
can
now.
feel it every day coming. Yes, I think about it often. I'm bringing everything: passport, photo card.
You have photo ID card.
Yes,
As long as you have the photo ID card, that's your prime ID. So
Yeah.
that should
my translation.
translation is
yeah.
for the license. So unfortunately the center is closed today. We cannot go in. We
Yeah.
have to start from outside,
Yes.
from here somewhere. Okay. So during the mock test, I'll be giving you the direction
Yeah.
what to go and how to go. We'll be
Mhm.
doing one curbside parking maneuver, one 3-point plan, and probably one reverse parking as well.
Yep.
During the test, whatever we'll be doing, I'll be saying it loud. Like if you're doing something good, I'll be saying that you're doing this is good, and if something is wrong, I'll also keep saying that this is something is wrong.
Okay.
If I think there's something I need to make a note of, I will make a note of. End of the test, we'll come back here and discuss the result. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you can pass the mock test today. You already had the license from overseas, and
Yeah.
you're driving this nice car.
Yeah.
So hopefully you are a good driver.
Yes.
Okay.
Nervous of being, anxious and doing the wrong thing because of my nervousness, but also nervous of the rules that I might forget something.
Mm-hmm.
On the test, they're gonna be like checking outside the lights, and
You want me to go on and check outside?
yeah, please do, because I actually don't know how to do it while the car is off. Your engine has to be off, right?
Preferably yes. Nothing wrong if it's on.
Nothing wrong if it's on.
No.
Because I haven't figured out how to do it without it on.
Okay. Anyway, so just put it on.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is on now, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Let me just go outside and check it for you. Okay?
Yeah. So they're not gonna say, please turn it off.
No. It's preferable to put it ignition on only, but it's okay if you turn it on.
Okay.
The problem was with the key.
Yeah.
Sometimes the learner they used to put the ignition on, but not turning the whole thing on.
Yeah.
So what happens when the examiner comes in, the learner already think that the car is on. So what they do, they start driving with the indicator on, change gear, and come back down. They start driving out, but the car doesn't move anywhere because the car is not on.
Yeah.
Then what they do, they try to just switch on with the with the key, but
Okay.
the car doesn't start because the gear has already been changed too. drive.
Okay.
The car doesn't start when the gear is on drive.
Yep.
So in most cases, the examiner had to intervene, saying that put it back to the parking place of the car, and that was failed.
Oh, of
That was the fail at the beginning of the test. So to avoid that kind of situation, if we turn the engine on at the beginning, that's also fine.
Okay.
That's also fine. We just have to say that this is how the car starts. What can I do?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because recently all my learners, they're doing the test in my car, and if you just turn the button on, the whole thing comes on, so it's fine. The examiner didn't say anything about that. So
Perfect.
It's fine.
Okay.
So I'll be checking outside the indicator and brake lights. When I say indicator, then pushing brake like this.
Okay.
So we push the brake and off. Okay. Show me the right indicator, please. Okay, it's in the bottom. Yeah, I see. This side. Okay. Tire looks alright. Okay. Right indicator again, please. Left indicator. Okay. Push the brake. Off. Again brake. Yeah, that's also good. Okay.
I also read somewhere that they don't allow you to have a car with an automatic handbrake, but I don't know. I don't think this is true.
Of course, it's not true.
There's so many things online.
Online, is it?
that make me feel, you know,
nervous.
like yeah.
Is it on Reddit or where?
Probably. Yeah.
Reddit. Yeah.
I've read a lot of stuff on Reddit.
A lot of stuff. See. Yeah.
Maybe it's an old thing. I don't know. Maybe.
Many of these made up things. Some of them are myths as well.
Sorry?
Some of them are myths as well. Myths.
Oh.
Okay, Linda. So when you're ready, you can just kind of turn around from here, and I'll give you direction where to go. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So let's go.
I'm on now, so I'm just gonna start indicating. Few people doing tests around us.
And they're just practicing, yes.
Yeah.
Kind of turn around, so wherever you can.
Okay.
You using the driveway, okay, that's fine. Usually we don't go over the driveway when doing this.
Okay.
We just stay within the road.
Okay. So more like a U-turn.
Probably you can, but as I said, like, don't use the driveway. Okay, that's fine. I just take I just consider this turn out of the test. Okay. So all the way to the end of the street, and then we'll be turning left. Let's say your test just started from here.
Okay, perfect.
Good. Looks like you maintaining a good position on the road, and left at the end.
Yep.
Good. You indicated from now, about 5 seconds beforehand. Keeping on the left corner, which is also good. Checking for the traffic.
Yep.
Good, clear. And then you chose the middle, and that's also good. Very good. Now continuing straight for a while.
Yep.
Nice and smooth brake, leaving enough gap from with the front car. That's also good. Yeah, responding to the car that merging in. That's also good. Checking the rear mirror. That's also very good. Good. So you responded to the lane merging from the left. That's good. Is any of the window is open?
Is what, sorry?
Is any of the windows are open?
The little
Okay, yeah, that's good. Thanks very much. So now continue straight ahead.
Yeah.
This road is splitting into 2 lanes. You keep in the right lane and continue straight.
Okay.
Good that you responded to the van, that merging into your lane. You're doing 68 at 80 zone. That's also good. Keep on your right hand side and continue straight. Going down the hill, but you maintain the speed very nicely. It's not over 80 anywhere. That's good. So the next sets of traffic light coming ahead will be turning right from there. Yeah, this traffic light right turn. Change now right here. Good head check, and it's good that you entered from the broken line, not over the straight line. For the lane changing, when I said that you have to turn right at the next stoplight, better to change the lane early at the first available opportunity. Don't leave it for the last moment.
Okay.
Don't make it hard on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Is it ever like, can you ever do it too soon?
As I said, like at the first opportunity, just do it.
Okay.
That can be like 500 meter or 1 kilometer beforehand. That's fine.
Okay. I guess it's too soon only if you're going too slow, no, on the right lane.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like if you're going. Because the right lane is faster if you're going too slow.
Oh, the right lane? No, that's probably another wrong thing I have read in the Reddit or something somewhere else. We'll be turning next left. Yeah, just left after this black car. Good. Good. Nice turn. Keep it close to center. That's good. Continuing straight, and now we're continuing straight for a while. Oh yes, so the right lane, if the speed limit for the road is more than 80, then you have to keep on the left lane, because the right lane will be used for overtaking.
Yeah.
And so in that case it was only 80, so that's fine.
Okay. I'm going straight.
Going straight ahead. At the end of the street, right turn. So there's a visual blockout on the left hand side. So how did you deal with that?
I think I used my body more than usual.
Okay.
And I was as forward as possible also.
Yeah. Okay.
Multiple checks.
Good.
And just like checking for movement, really.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. good position maintained, enough distance from the parked car and almost close to center. That's good. And dealing nicely with the pothole.
So many.
So left at the end. Good that you indicated from now. Come to the left corner as much as possible. Looking to the right as far as you can see. All good. Nice turn. Yep. Going slow is respond to the car park on the left side. That's good. Continuing straight. Past this right, we'll be turning second right.
Okay.
And then right here. Keeping close to line. Keeping the nose straight. That's good. Until halfway up the road, and then turning in. No one from the opposite side. Responded to the hazard of the black cat. Good. Very good that you kept left of the center in this curve. Good. At the end, we'll be turning left. Okay. So keep following to the right. There was a car behind you, but the car didn't have to really brake hard for you, so it's alright. So I would recommend that you keep out more and check again and again until you can kind of see at least 100 meters on the side.
Okay. So
Kind
I was
of.
too far back?
No, it was okay. But the thing is, make sure you can really see from here up to like up to the sign, that much, up to this blue sign. Okay, now left here.
Can we come back to that one? Just because I don't know if I fully understood.
No problem. We can have similar kind of situation coming ahead again.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can just stop after the
Yeah.
after the blue car on the left and do a 3-point turn from there.
Okay.
Good that you check on the right hand side. No one coming from there. Checked all around. Look to the back. Very good. Checking right, checking left, and now fast left here. Good. So you entered on the left side, and then because of the parked car you moved to the middle. That's also good. Responded to the hazard very nicely. Good. Nice and easy. Very good. Continue straight. Why do you do that? You just drove almost, completely on the wrong side. Why do you do that? You just drove almost, completely on the wrong side. Left here. Left at this cross intersection.
Because the road is so full of cars.
Yes, but yet,
Yeah.
you could keep in the middle, not completely on the wrong side.
Right.
And at that stop sign, you didn't stop completely. Did you stop?
Oh gosh. Because the road is so full of cars.
Yes, but yet
Yeah.
you could keep in the middle, not completely on the wrong side.
Right.
And at that stop sign, it didn't stop completely. Did you stop?
Oh gosh.
Okay, now continue straight.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore now that you're asking me.
Sorry again. Straight ahead.
What? It's my right of way now.
Of course, it's your right of way,
Okay.
and it's good response that you braked for the lady, the white van. Good. Continuing straight here. Good that you took it easy. Okay. Good. You came back to your side of the road. That's good. It's good that you're covering the brake to keep it under 50 and this sharp downhill. Okay, so at the bottom, that roundabout will be turning left.
Yep.
Good. Good left turn, keeping close to center. And then we'll be turning left somewhere. I'll tell you where to go.
Okay.
Just left here. Okay. He kept enough close to the left before turning. That's good. And then we'll be turning next right at the cross intersection.
Okay.
Right here. There's a vision blocker on the left hand side. Okay. In this intersection, I would recommend that you push more in to have a more clear vision on the left hand side before actually you make the decision of turning.
Yeah. Yeah, I always hesitate to go too close.
Right here. Right at the next
Sorry.
side street. Yeah, this one. Yeah, if the vision is not clear, you don't hesitate to go more in. Okay, because you never know who is beyond the parked car.
Yeah.
You don't know. Need to have a clear vision. Don't trust the vision blockout.
Okay. I'm just going straight.
Yep, going straight here. Good. This is too completely. Okay. And then you'll be turning left at the cross intersection coming ahead. Good that you put the indicator once again after it went off. Okay. Good turn. Good gap and good position. Now continuing straight all the way to the end. At the end of the street, we'll be turning left and immediate right.
Okay.
Good left corner. That's good. Checking for the right. And then first right here. Good decision. Okay. Now continue straight. Wide kind of road, so it's easy to go over the speed, but I see that you're maintaining very good, close to 40 and 50 zone. So there is no school today, it's Saturday, so no need to follow be under 40.
Yeah.
We are continuing straight here. New pedestrian crossing they made up. There's a new pedestrian crossing they have just recently built up. Okay, now going straight through, straight across the in the intersection. Coming out, checking. There's a vision block on the left side, so yep, it's good that you checked. Now continue straight, keep following this road, and then we'll be turning left, fast left. And then left here after this black car. Very good. At the end of the street, we'll be turning right. Good. Be turning next left at the cross intersection. Good stop. Good. And then next right turn, just this one. Very good turn. The position and speed was very good. At the end of the street, we'll be turning right. Good communication with the other people.
Sorry, we're turning
right.
I wasn't sure if it was a stop sign, so I just stopped
no, that's good, that's good. But the okay, left here.
Usually on main road.
Left here.
More main.
So stopping there was fine, and you've been waiting to check. That is also good. But one thing I would recommend, that when you pushing in, don't turn the steering. Keep the steering straight to push in more, to have a clear vision on the left side. That because the vision is not clear on the left side, then you should turn, so that you don't go over the center when you're turning right here again.
Okay.
Because you cut across the corner, it's gonna be a fail if you go over the line, center line.
so I don't want to be at the far end, far left end.
Okay, what about doing a reverse parking behind the black car? This one.
What? Sorry?
Reverse parking. Okay, no, don't worry. Just continue straight.
Oh, was I supposed to park?
That's okay. We can do behind the white car that is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So reverse parallel park behind this white car.
Okay.
Okay, good. That is indicated beforehand. Check the mirror before stopping. Good. Good distance from the car. So let me know when you have finished your parking. For reverse parking, you don't have to really shut down the engine. But anyway, that's okay. Let me just check quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
Far?
No, but the car is a little bit crooked to the left, so you may just lose 1 point for the position.
Okay.
For keeping it a little bit crooked. Okay, so when you're ready, you can just start up, pull out from here, and continue straight. Good, that you started the engine first, and then changing gear. Handbrake off. Indicator. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, straight ahead. So when you pulled out here, did you do the check on the right side before pulling out?
Pull out.
When you pulled out after the reverse park, did you check on the right?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
My head check?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did. I would recommend that that you do the head check the last thing to the right.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Head check at the last.
Yeah, if you check into the back, check the back at the beginning. Even you don't need to check because you're pulling out to the right, so back check is not required. But even you do the back check, do that first, and the last check should be on the right hand side.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's good that you're going over the line. That's the only option you have at this moment because the cars are very close. The other car responded to you. Thanks for communicating. Good. One thing I would recommend that when you're going over the line, to keep away from the parked car, give indicator and head check.
Here? Like this?
Yes. Indicator and head check.
Oh, indicator also.
And head check, yeah, both.
For the non-broken line.
For broken and unbroken and the line. Whenever you're going over the line, just do indicator and head check.
And you were going straight?
Yes.
That's something that I always wondered about, if I need to do indicators in situations like that where I'm over the line in small streets like residential streets.
If you're just moving a little bit away, like a half car width on the side, and there is no line, you don't need to indicate, don't need to do the head check. But if you're going over the line even a little bit, then you do the indicator and head check before going over the line. Okay. Is it clear or not clear?
Yeah, it is clear.
Okay. In other situation, if the road is narrow, and you have to really go one full car width on the side without going over any line. Still you have to do the indicator and head check because you're moving one car width on the side.
Okay.
Next roundabout, right turn. So to make it simple, anytime you're going over the line, you need indicator and head check. You usually don't need to give indicator and head check if you're just going a little bit away of your lane, but you need to give indicator head check if you're going full car width on the other side.
Yeah. Okay. So in that situation we had where I was over the line.
Okay, now we'll be doing a curbside parking on the left. So after all the 3 cars, park on the left wherever you find suitable for you. And let me know when you have finished your parking. Park as you're going to leave the car.
That's my park.
Okay. You can also turn off the indicator and also shut down the engine. So if the examiner says that park as you're going to leave the car, that means you need to shut down the engine.
Oh, okay.
That is only asked at the curbside parking, not for the reverse parking.
Should I do it just in case?
For which one? Curbside parking or for reverse
all
parking?
of them. Just...
You better ask the examiner.
Oh, okay. At the end, when I'm done parking, I'm like, should I turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can ask for the reverse parking, because usually that's the moment they don't ask to shut down, but curbside parking they will usually ask you to shut down.
Okay.
Usually.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, good park. And not blocking the driveway. Not blocking the driveway in the front, also in the back. Good park. Okay,
in
good.
the test, maybe I should have gone for over there. So
Wherever you find it comfortable for you.
okay. In case
Doesn't really matter. So the examiner will ask you to park anywhere on the left, so you find the suitable spot for you.
Okay.
So this head check you see a little bit delayed, because after did the head check, then you turning the steering. So if you keep delaying too long, let's say a couple of seconds, you definitely gonna lose the mark for the head check here.
Right. So prepare the whole part,
thing.
then head
Just
check.
before releasing the brake, you do the checking, and preferably start checking from this mirror, side mirror, and the blind spot head check. Then just move out.
Okay.
So left at the top.
So here you said
Yeah, left.
straight, and then
This is a tricky turn because it's very hard to see. So let's see how we do it. Okay, nice and safe. Good. Continue straight ahead. usually you are not supposed to drive on the bus lane, but this bus lane is time defined, so it says 3 to 7 p.m. Monday to Friday. So it was okay if you drive on the bus lane.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
You can go.
You can go over the straight line if you're turning within 100 meter.
Okay. Even within the hours, or it has to be outside those hours?
Anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need to turn, you need to go into the lane.
Okay.
Okay, so when you feel safe, you need to move on the left lane, and second set of traffic light will be turning left.
Okay.
So see where the truck is turning, you need to turn from there. Yep. Keep following the same lane. Keep following the same lane to turn.
Oh, sorry.
So both lanes are turning. It's better to keep in this lane. It's good that you check in the rear mirror to make sure nobody is marching from the left, which is good. Good that you're preparing for the lane changing. And it's excellent that you have changed the lane over the broken line, not the solid line. If you do so, it would be a F1 fail, disobeying traffic sign signal road marking. So the next traffic coming ahead after the bridge will be turning right from there. It's good that you're keeping close to 70 and 80 zone. Yes, just right here. Very good, very good. It's good that you didn't slow down a lot when you still in the other lane. After coming to this turning lane, you can slow down as much as you want to.
Okay.
Because if you notice the car that passing from the other lane, this is very fast. So it's not good idea to slow down a lot when it's still in the other lane.
Yeah.
It can be sometimes very dangerous.
Yes.
With the learners who are just learning, we always struggle this turn. They just slow down too much being in the other lane in this busy traffic.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, and that causes almost heart attack to us. It's okay. You could choose to push in the middle, keep waiting there until the light turns to yellow or red. You could complete the turn, but it's still okay, like you waited behind, that's fine. No major issue here.
Okay. When I'm not sure what the lights work like, when I'm not familiar with them, I tend to stay like that
Left
instead
here.
of going, but I...
Just left here. You miss the head check being the first car at the traffic light there.
In the fast...
Like if you're the first car at the traffic light, stopping there, when the light turns to green, you need to check both sides.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now, kind of straight through. It's right and left, like right and immediate left, but the examiner says there's straight through.
Okay. Do I indicate?
Yes.
Okay.
Here. So even the examiner says that it's straight through, you have to come right and immediate left in this pattern.
Yes.
Okay.
If we just did like that, it's not okay without indicator.
Sometimes you may find lots. Truck is trying to park here. So many things. So need to take it easy.
It's a funny area.
Now right at the end. Little vision block on the left. Okay, good. Okay, we're nearly at the end of the test, so we'll be parking anywhere on the left, wherever you find suitable for you. And good stop. Good. That will be the end of the test. So, what do you think? How was it?
I think I lost a few points.
Like?
I missed, well, there were some problems with my head checks. I missed the stop sign.
So missing the stop sign is a small thing or big thing?
I think it's a big thing. I think, is it a fail? With the stop sign, I think it's a fail.
Anything else?
I think maybe my indications were not right at some point. What else?
Yeah, what else? Anything else? If you don't remember, then that's it. That's enough. Alright, your driving was definitely pretty much smooth. I didn't feel unsafe at any stages. But there was something that I was suggesting you, like when you're waiting at the intersection and checking around, two things, like you need to push more in to have more clear vision on both sides, especially the side that the vision is blocked out. Okay. And if it's a right turn, then make sure that you push in straight, not push in diagonally to the right. Okay. Because if you keep pushing to the right like this, then if somebody at that moment, if somebody coming from the side street and want to enter to the street that you're pulling out from, then it will be like it will be difficult for them to pull in.
Yeah, if I was doing it and there's someone like that, I can.
That's one of the reason. Other reason is if you turn it too early, if there's a center line in the road that you are turning into, and if you step over the center line unnecessarily, that can cause you a failure as well. F1.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, that is the only thing I could suggest and recommend. Okay, for your turning. And other than that, 2 fail attempt. So stop sign. Only at that stop sign you didn't stop completely.
Yeah.
You just came slowly to the line, and then you kind of keep out over the line, checking, and then completed the turn. That was a fail, because at the stop sign you must have to stop completely, preferably for 3 seconds, just to make sure you stop completely. The examiner can feel that you have to stop. Just a sudden break, it can give the impression that you have to stop, but the sudden break may also maybe too sudden.
Yeah.
So you stop safely, softly, but make sure that you stop even for 3 seconds, roughly. Okay. And road position, just before the coming to that particular stop sign, and the road was curved. And I agree that there was a car park on the left side, but still you could keep kind of middle of the road.
Oh, before the
just
stop.
Before that stop sign.
When you asked me why did you do that? Yeah.
At that part of the road, we came too much on the wrong side, like completely on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Which was not necessary.
No.
Not necessary. We could still keep in the middle of the road, even though it's a bend. The idea is, if you keep on the wrong side, we don't know if somebody coming from opposite direction, and because the vision is not clear. And what about the car coming from opposite direction and really coming fast?
Yeah.
It will be too difficult for the other car to stop for us, and also difficult for us to respond, because we're already in the other lane, wrong side. So keep in the middle, so that at least the car who is coming from opposite direction, they can see us and can respond beforehand. But if you completely keeping on the other side, the car cannot see. It's difficult for both of us.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Makes sense.
So that gives the peloton effort, performing an elegant act of maneuver because we have been completely on the wrong side. Other than this two mistake and one head check error, your driving was fantastic.
Thank you.
It is completely good.
Yeah, I find it really hard in little streets with cars on both sides. I guess just like knowing if I'm on
what
the...
you're doing is mostly fine.
Okay.
Mostly fine. You're taking time, you're checking, that's fine. Just maybe take couple of seconds extra and push it more ahead to have a clear vision. Then you make up your mind.
Okay.
Instead of don't be scared to push in more, because I tell you, when there's a car parked and you pushing in between the car park to have a clear vision, you're still safe. Why? Because the car that is driving on the road, they're driving on the driving lane, not in the parking lane.
Yeah.
So you can always come up to the parking lane to have a clear vision, and which is you need to.
Okay.
Don't be scared. So kind of see 100 meter on both sides to have a clear vision.
How do you know you're seeing 100 meters?
100 meters, you don't know. If you don't know 100 meters, let's say about you seeing at least 6 to 7 seconds on both sides. Like it takes 3 seconds for you to complete the turn, and it takes another 3 to 4 seconds to pick up the speed of the road. So if the car is away about 6 to 7 seconds, then it's safe for you.
Okay.
But if it's something close by, let's say the car is about only 4 seconds away from you and you just turn, then you taking 2 to 3 seconds to just complete the turn, and the car is coming, the car definitely has to brake for you, because still you couldn't pick up the speed of the road.
Yep.
So you need to have 6 to 7 seconds minimum.
Okay.
More than that is better.
For example, in that last turn, that was on a hill that was a bit hard because it was on a hill, and that one, I think I had some chances, but maybe I hesitated. You know what I mean?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because that road is 70 and the car's really traveling fast.
Right.
And definitely when you're coming out from that hill to complete the turn and pick up the speed of the road, it's gonna take longer. So it's good that you waited longer.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
No problem. But the other intersection, when the road is kind of flat, you still have 6 to 7 seconds gap, 6 to 7 seconds gap on both sides. That will be safe.
Okay.
And pull in straight when you turn right, not diagonally.
Yeah. So I thought like if there's space for me to be on the leftmost side,
corner,
I should be.
Yes, for the left turn, yes, not for the right turn. Right turn has to be straight.
Right. Yes. We're talking about right turn, and that's when I have to go straight. This doesn't apply for left turns.
No, left turn as close as possible to the left.
Because if anything, I'm giving more space to anyone turning or anything. It's just better.
Because when you're turning left, both parties your part of the road. So left corner and straight, both part is your part of the road.
Yeah.
So you can be in the left corner. You're not blocking anybody.
Yeah.
But when you for right turn, when you pulling it to the right side, you step into the other side of the road and you're blocking that part, which is not belong to us.
Yeah. Okay.
Good, Linda. I hope that you can make it at the test.
Me too.
All right. Good. So that's the end of our test now.
Yes.
We wish you all the best and encourage you to stay safe on the road. And we'll catch up with you in our next video. If you'd like to create a mock test video tutorial for yourself in your own area, you can reach out to us via Facebook Messenger or Facebook page. If you like to book your driving lesson or mock test with Sharif, you can reach him directly by texting on 0413203523. More information can be found in the description box below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, subscribe to our RDT121 channel to get more amazing videos in the future. Please let us know what you would like to see more of.